going on, everybody? Joel here from Stay 48 Exotics, and in today's video we're gonna pull a clutch from a pretty awesome, highly anticipated clutch of mine. It's a pied girl, but she is 100% het for clown, and she was bred to a coral glow pied that is 100% het for clown as well. So the whole clutch should be pieds. We got a 1 and 4 at hitting a clown pied, and hopefully we can get a coral glow clown pied. That would be sweet. So I'm super excited for that. So what we're gonna pull that girl out, and then I'm gonna give a little rundown on how we kind of set up the egg box around here and yada yada yada. And then we also have some fresh sheds on some snakes, so we're gonna pull out those, kind of show some things off. You know, we're just gonna kind of dabble along, check out some snakes, and hopefully with any luck we can get some cool shots. And additionally, this week should be our first week of hatching snakes, so super excited for this upcoming clutch. So we're on day 55 this Tuesday, so pretty excited for that, and that is the Pastel Highway 100% het for pied, bred to that elusive gravel or yellow belly male pied of mine. So with any luck, we're gonna be able to prove him out immediately this week without the need for the ivory clutch that we had him paired to. I'm just super excited for that. I'm really hoping to hit on maybe a pastel super gravel pied, so stay tuned for that. Phoenix helping out today as usual. So, gotta glove up really quick because this perlite is disgusting and I'm not gonna make that mistake again. And so what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna drain out a lot of that water and I'm gonna mix up the water as much as I can. We don't really have to worry too much about how much water is in the actual perlite because we are gonna use the easy hatch trays that we got from my buddy over there at All Time Reptiles. Huge shout out to him. Thanks for sending these over. This will be the second clutch we get to use these with, so super pumped to see how that turns out. So far, the other clutch is doing great. This is a really cool product, man. I'm pumped to be using these. So let's see what we can do with them. So squeeze test. Everything is looking good. We're not having water run out, and it stays in a ball, which is great. So this is right around the perfect amount of water that I want. And let's go pull some eggs. Boom. So we got the easy hatch tray in there, and now it's time to pull this girl out. All right, so the only thing that might be an issue is this girl did end up laying last night, but in the move of like doing the reptile room and everything else, like getting everything out of there and moving over to here, I haven't moved my incubator yet, and that new room is Phoenix's room. And so last night, Phoenix was already in bed. I was not willing to wake him up to put the incubator in there and screw up his routine because I don't know if you all know this, but that dude has some vocal cords that are extensive. All right, so let's get this girl out here. So what we have is a first-time mom, and I don't want to stress her out too much while I'm going on and rambling, but this is a pied. She is 100% het for clown, and she was bred to a banana pied 100% het for clown. So we should have all pieds, and we should have a 1 and 4 at clown pieds. So I'm super pumped on this clutch. I think she did really well. She's been on the eggs overnight, so they might be a little stuck, but we're gonna do our best to get her off. All right, so here she is. She's still looking, I feel like, really good. She doesn't have any eggs in her. I just checked. Looks like we got 4 eggs and 1 slug. For first-time mom, that's not that bad. She wasn't the biggest of girls, but let's get her in a bath. There you go, slug egg. All right, time to candle these up real quick. Got some good veins here. Boom, I don't know. You're not gonna be able to see this, but look at that. You can see the little embryo right there where my finger just blacked it out. How cool is that? So there it is. We got 4 eggs, and we have a 1 and 4 at clown pied. So hopefully one of these is gonna be the clown pied, and hopefully that one is a coral glow clown pied, because those are wicked. I think they're so pretty, and I think they have a huge future. Some of the combos we've seen with coral glow pieds this year, especially from Ozzy, has been insane. So if we can get that into a clown pied combo, I think we're off to the races. All right, so now we get to clean this tub up, get her out of the bath. and then get her back in there, so hopefully she picks up eating really quickly. And so I've noticed a lot of people use soap when they're washing their snakes after they kind of get that first bath. That's something I don't do. I just get them in there, let them run around in some warm water, kind of clean themselves off, and then put them in there, and I've had great success with it. But that's not to say that soap isn't a great idea. But I know getting that scent off is really important, especially if you want to get them onto feed and kind of get going again, kind of prepping for next year or maybe the following year, depending on if you're gonna give them a break or not. But yeah, the just warm water bath seems to work really well for me. All right, here she goes. But with any luck, hopefully maybe we'll beat the odds and we'll get 2 or 3 maybe clown pies out of this clutch, and even better, maybe we'll get a coral glow clown pie. So I'm super excited for this clutch. All right, so here is who I'm assuming is Dad. This is the coral glow pied. He is 100% for clown, as we were just talking about, but he's a stunner. I mean, he didn't get super freckly like I really expected, but he stayed very, very bright, I feel like, as he aged. And he's one of the nicest, most gentle snakes I have. Like, every single time my nephew comes over, or a kid, or anybody else like that, and they want to hold a snake, this is my go-to snake. He's just so relaxed and chill, which is a testament to who he came from. So this dude, along with the girl, both came from Brian Cusco, and I really thought we were gonna be able to get a clutch from them last year, but things just didn't work out, and as you all know, that's just sort of the way things go. But this year is different, obviously. We finally got our clutch of eggs, and couldn't be more excited for that. So shout out to Brian for giving me some fire to work with in the future, and hopefully, with any luck, we can get some really cool snakes out of it. Wait. First things first, I just got a package in the mail from my main man Reggie over at Reggie's Urban Jungle. I have a pretty good idea what this is, but we can't let this video go any further without throwing it on real quick. We got ourselves a green Reggie's Urban Jungle. I didn't even know you made it in green right now, so I am slacking how it is, but dude, thank you so much for this. Along with it, we have a medium, so Kirsty has her shirt now, dude. Above and beyond right there, above and beyond from Reggie, man. I really appreciate it. So let's see if we can get that shirt swap thing going real quick here. Woo! So there it is, man. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I look great in this color. Green really brings out my eyes, so thanks again, man. No, I really appreciate it. Everybody needs to jump over there if you're not already. Give Reggie a follow over on Instagram and a sub over there on YouTube. Links will be down in the description, man. I really appreciate it, dude. He's coming out with some killer stuff. I feel like he's building that empire with a lot of his double head stuff, and he's really heavy into the Desert Ghost project, so I cannot wait to see what he's bringing out, you know, this coming season, and then especially in like 2-3 years from now. I feel like all of those projects that he's masterminded are all gonna come together, and it's gonna be killer. So can't wait, man. And again, thank you so much for the shirt. All right, so now let's pull out that puzzle girl really quick and check her out. Woo! Check this girl out. Full shed, looking like a stunner. Super pumped. This girl just keeps on eating and keeps on growing. She's absolutely amazing. I can't wait to see where combinations within the Bell complexes takes this puzzle gene. You know, like I've said before, time and time again in past videos, this blew my mind, you know, seeing puzzle react in this way. And I'm just super grateful that this girl is one of the girls that really took a liking to you know, doing all that cool snake stuff that's really great. You know, eating, shedding, always, you know, doing everything that we want. You know, it's a blessing, and I am grateful for it. Okay, so another snake that just shed out. Hasn't had a lot of updates, I feel like, and I've been slacking on that, so I do apologize, but this here is a leopard yellow-bellied clown. He is also 50% pos het pied, but you can see down here on this tail pattern, he's kind of having these ringers come up through his tail. I don't know if we'll be able to exactly catch that, but I'm very confident this dude's gonna prove out. And so what's been weird is I've actually the past 2 seasons been able to produce leopard yellow-bellied clowns, but they have all been males. And so I've produced 3 in that time. Well, I guess what I really should say is I'll say we, but mainly the ball pythons have hatched out 3 in the past 2 seasons, and this was my absolutely favorite one. He was so busy, and there was just so much going on with his pattern. I was instantly just blown away when I saw him coming out of the egg, and I knew I had to keep him. So this is hopefully a future breeder male for me that I'm positive he's going to prove out to be het pied, and hopefully we can get that leopard yellow belly clown pied with the help of this dude right here. If we haven't hit it already, you know, we do have a pairing for it this season. Eggs are due to lay probably in the next 20 days. So with any luck, we'll be able to produce the visual version of him this season, and then maybe through that we can magnify that breeding and maybe start stacking on a couple extra genes. All right, so next on the list for recent sheds is the white lace hypo. This dude is a stunner. I'm blown away by this combo, but as you all know, I really love the hypo project. I think it has miles and miles to go. I think it's being slept on a little bit, undervalued, etc., etc. It's just doing such cool stuff with some of these genes, especially some of the darker genes, and now even into some of the lighter genes. I've seen some really amazing like OD combos, and then obviously the super OD hypo pieds that Ozzy was posting. Those are like just phenomenal. But anyways, I digress. This is actually a joint project with my buddy Nick over from Renowned Reptiles, and he actually has my lace 100% het clown, and bred to one of his females up there. We have 5 eggs on the ground, so with any luck, we're gonna have some lace clowns this year, and I am just pumped on the lace project. It's you know, it's incredible. It's doing really cool things. I think the best spot for it, obviously for me, is super hunting. So hunting for that white lace, I think that's where the most impact is, but even just the lace gene by itself is doing incredible things. My buddy Matt over at Mally Morphs, he's been hammering out some really cool lace combos. He showed me a lace Mojave combo that like blew my mind. I didn't know that just those 2 genes together were gonna do that crazy a thing. So super excited to have a really bright future with the lace project. There's just really no limit on the project. All right, so there you have it. There's kind of a little insight to how we prep our egg boxes. It's extremely similar to a lot of other people, but there is a wide range of ways to incubate your eggs. I mean, they can do it maternally, you can do it in an ice chest. I mean, there are so many ways to get the job done. So that's just a little insight to how we do it over here. We've had great success with it so far. As always, you know, whatever you're doing, if it's working, great. You know, there's definitely ways to improve every aspect of keeping these animals, and that's, you know, ultimately I feel like what we should all be striving for. But either way you look at it, 55 days from now, 9/10, September 10th, we should hopefully have some beautiful snakes pipping out of those eggs, and with any luck, hopefully we get at least 1 clown pied out of that 4-egg clutch. Super proud of that girl. She tried to give us 5. We had 1 slug. So total this year, we're actually only sitting at 2 slugs. And that number is really low, but our clutch number is also small. You know, that's only our 4th clutch on the year. Hopefully we're expecting 1 more, maybe 2 more if we get a little lucky, but still pretty pumped on those odds. Love seeing those big, beautiful eggs come out of there. And I'm just over the moon, obviously, for the clown pied project. I cannot wait to keep diving deeper and deeper and deeper into it. I hope one day we have an entire rack full of clown pies, just so we can always be manipulating and improving and doing what we can to those genes. So super excited for the future. It's just been great so far. And without further ado, thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Reggie, again for the shirt. It's epic. I love it every way. Green is one of my favorite colors, so that works out great. And until next time, I hope you all are having a great morning, night, evening, whenever you may be watching this. And see ya.